Okay, here we are back taking a look at the fit after we've taken off the cutting head for overboring the block. And I have the cylinder. This is a dummy cylinder that I'm just using for the fit. This is a 92 millimeter bore internally here. So now we're just going to check the fit on this thing, and it drops right down into position. So again, now we are going to have, and you can see down here at the bottom, I've actually gone ahead and machined it a little bit further than I needed to, just above where my finger is. And again, I could have just stopped there and made a nice step for it to sit on, but I wanted to make sure that the cylinder was going to sit down flush on the mating surface of the block where normally a gasket goes. Now I probably will not use a gasket on here, and I may even go back in and take a little bit off of this block. Oh, maybe a couple thou off of here to give myself a nice clean surface to allow the cylinder to seal to, because we don't want to have any oil leaking when we put it back in. Now you can see here we've got a very small little flange that gasket sits on, and I'm going to probably run no gasket there, but I'm going to use a type of adhesive on there so that it promotes the sealing of the case once the cylinder is in position. So I mean, normally in most cases you would run that gasket in there, and if you do take it away, they say that it gives you an increase of compression because now the cylinder's sitting further down and the piston travels further. But for the amount of sealing capacity it provides to make sure the engine does not leak, it's probably better to run it. That gasket's probably in the range of about 3 or 4 thousandths of an inch thick, so it's really not going to change the compression that dramatically. So we'll continue on with the process, and I'll go back and I'll remachine this one so they get a nice clean finish cut on this one like I have on this one. This was where I was initially setting up the tool, and then I had problems with the drill head, so we'll go from there. So again, this is a VW Type 1 1600 engine case.